Friday, all, and welcome to Fer Friday number 105. I'm Bunny Barnes. So good to see you and have you join me today on my last holiday show. Oh, last before Christmas show, at least. Who we got here in this room? Rhonda Scott Merrick, the first one in the room. Rhonda, I'm not doing Silver Belt today, but if I do one next week, even though it's after Christmas, maybe I'll do that for you. Johnson Hoggs here as well from France. And Warren Bendler, he's going to be doing his live stream on Saturday. Dave Mason from Scotland, thanks for coming in. I so appreciate you coming across the pond. You too, Johnson. That's a long way to come. And Veronica Ebert, even a longer way from down under. G'day. Good to see you. Hope your holidays are going to be nice and warm for you. And Rich Fowler is here, along with Helene Tober Fowler. Thanks for coming, guys. I really appreciate you coming to the holiday version of my Fer. Hey, Susie Eidelberg Sattinger. Good to see you. Thanks for coming over. And Dave Narney made it, too. Yeah, lovely Lansdowne. Happy holidays. David Falcone wasn't on today, was he? I know, I couldn't find him. Hey, Jan Anderson made it. Yay. Good to see you, girl. I'm going to be using Jan's pictures in a new project of mine. Figgy pudding. Yep. Or at least sticky toffee pudding. Hey, Bob McKenna. Honey, you said say hello to you. He's here. Hey, Slim. That was a really nice live stream you just did. I shared Slim today as well. He was shared onto my news feed. So if you missed Slim Edelman, go back to my news feed and watch him. Hey, Mike Verbeck. Happy holidays to you, too. And Mark Matthews made it from the Guitar League. Well, always welcome to see you here. Hey, Sarah, it's Terry St. James. I think it's Canada, right? Hi, thank you for coming in. And Harold Leas. Merry Christmas, Fort Myers, Florida. I'm so glad. Some people saying hello to you, honey. Hey, Toby Simmons, my co-host is here. Oh, he's all saying hello. Hey, Kathy Edelman. Good to see you. That coming into the room music was, of course, We Wish You a Merry Christmas. It's a Bristol-based composer, conductor, organist. Arthur Worrell was responsible for the popularity of that carol. He arranged the tune for his own university, Bristol Madrigal Singers, in an elaborate 4-part arrangement in 1935. Let's clink, everybody. Clink to you all. David Bjornsgaard's here. Hello. And Inger Duborg as well. Yep, Canada. I thought so, Terry. Oh, thanks for coming in, guys. I was watching the numbers and it was going 2, 2, 2. And then all of a sudden it was 13. So, I was thrilled to see you all here. So, I've been having a bit of a cough. I think it's from that cat litter I'm using. So, the first tune I want to do for you today was written by Irving Berlin, that good Jewish boy. In 1942, you'll all know what this one is. Hi, Alona. Good to see you. Yeah. And it was written for the 1942 musical film Holiday Inn. You'll all get this one. It won an Academy Award for Best Original Song at the 15th Academy Awards. And according to Berlin, he wrote it in sunny, warm La Quinta, California. We don't have sunny and warm today. It's pretty dreary and drizzly and dull. I'd give anything for a sunny, warm Christmas right now. Best known recording is his Bing Crosby version in 1941. It spent 11 weeks at the top of the Billboard charts in 1942. I don't think we'll be getting a white Christmas, but I think someone said Susie would. So, here's my version of White Christmas. White Christmas. Thanks, honey. He's howling out there. So yeah, I couldn't resist doing a little Chet-izing of that tune. I had a friend Zane who used to do a real nice version of that. So Robin Gray came in. Who do we miss? Hi, Robin. Thank you for coming. Yeah. It's nice that you recognize folks here. Veronica, yep, we're all one big happy family. Charlotte Cantrell, Pasadena, California. What's it doing out there? Is it going to snow? I don't know. The weather is crazy. Wow. Thanks for coming. Hey, Debbie Freed. Good to see you, too. You know, this is my last Christmas live stream of the year. And, you know, you learn all these tunes. Well, I forget them all year, and I start learning them around Halloween again. And then the season is by in a snap. And then I don't get to play them again till next year. And, of course, I forget them again, so I have to relearn them. And each year I add in a new tune or two. So we had a couple of new ones this year. I will get to all your... Hey, Rüdiger Krasewski. Wie geht's denn aus Deutschland? Grüß dich. And Ken Nashif made it. Hey. Oh, sorry to hear about your car battery. But it was just the car. But it's such an inconvenience. Hey, Dave McDonald in Scotland. Thanks for coming across the pond. Hope you're doing okay, Ken. Who else we got here? I think I got all your names. Hey, Valerio Mansueti, my Italian friend. So good to see you here. I haven't seen or heard from you in a very long time. I hope it's beautiful in Italy. Thanks for joining. So I have to retune for this next tune. It's got to be perfectly in tune for this. And this was written composed in 1818. By Franz Gruber, with lyrics by Joseph Mohr. You all know what this is. In the small town of Oberndorf on the Salzach River in Austria. I put new strings on. I should never do that before any gig, right? They were finally staying in tune. I think we're almost there. Okay. And the words were written first as a poem. And in 1860, when Moore was an assistant priest, he brought the words to Gruber and asked him to compose a melody for guitar arrangement for Christmas Eve Mass services. The river in the town, the Salzach River, had flooded the church and had rendered the organ unusable in that night service. We got more people. Hey, Neil Van Erde. Good to see you. And Stephen Ruprecht. So nice to have you. These are Johnson. These are Martin Extra Light. I'm lazy. Martin Lifespan strings. Phosphor Bronze. I love them. He said she really likes them, which is most important. You got to use the strings that your guitar likes. That's what Tommy taught me. So the organ became unusable after the river flooded, and it was impossible to have it repaired in those snowy little mountain towns in Austria. You couldn't get service like that, so on such short notice. So they wrote this song to be played with 2 guitars and vocals on Christmas Eve. The organ builder who serviced the organ later saw it sitting on the organ and took it back with him to his town of Zillertal. And 2 traveling families of folk singers, the Strassers and the Reiners, started including it in their shows as early as 1819. And by 1839, it was being sung in New York City. The version, recorded by Bing Crosby in 1935, sold 10 million copies. I want to send this out to my friend Andrea. I know she's not visible on here, but she's always watching, and she lives in Austria. So, Stille Nacht, Silent Night. Thanks, honey. Trying not to have a coughing fit in the middle of that. Thanks, honey. Oh, that litter. I started with this new kind of cat litter. It's like a wood shavings. I think I'm allergic to it. Thank you so much for all the kind comments. I think I missed somebody in here. Somebody came in, I think, that I missed. Maybe not. Oh, Larry Pattis. Yes, I did. Hi. Welcome to the show. Thanks for coming. And I will. I'm just overwhelmed with all these. The comments are just. Yeah, 20. Who knows? I hope it's not a 25-day cough. I'm trying to avoid that litter. Thank you so much. So it's announcement time. And I want to encourage you to please share the stream so that other people that you know might discover me. And thank Toby Simmons for sharing me on the West Coast and getting me all these new fans. I so appreciate it, Toby. I promise I will check the comments before I go out today. And hi to my invisible friends, Kitsari Kaku, Bob Zalzberg, Craig Petron, Darrell Anderson, Joel BJ, and anyone, if I'm not mentioning your name, hey bro, it's my brother Mark's here. And Ed Zannon, hey, I was just thinking about you the other day. And Brian Schmidt, I hope Joni's with you. Happy holidays. It's so nice to have you folks joining me today. David Falcone was not on today, but Stevie Coyle was, and Slim Edelman. They're both on my stream, on my newsfeed. And Warren Bender will be on Saturday at 3 p.m. I'm trying to cut back on the announcements this week because there are a lot of tunes. And Meredith Axelrod and Craig, did I say Warren Bender will be on it Saturday at 3? And Meredith Axelrod and Craig Ventresco will be back on Saturday night at 11 p.m. They're wonderful. Raleigh Brown will be on Sunday at his All Request show, 10:30 a.m. on Sunday. I hope he plays the snowman. I got, my girlfriend's mom made this snowman. She crocheted it. He comes out every year. And then, you never know, Lawrence Juber might be on Monday at 4:30. You never know. He just kind of popped in. Toby, do you know if Lawrence is going to do one? I hope so. It would be nice to have LJ do a Christmas tune or two. Muriel Anderson will be on live at 7 p.m. on Monday. She's always great. And I want to say thanks to Carl Brownfield for putting me on the Carl Shop Show, kgfn.org in Goldfield, Nevada. And all the other folks who advertised me, Rusty and Jan on the Philly folk scene, WPPM, and Terry O'Hara, Laura Hall, Ginger Hopper, anyone who's been playing my tunes, I so appreciate it. Bert Böckmann, hallo, grüß dich aus Deutschland, frohe Weihnachten. I want to say thanks to all of you, and then if you're in this area, tomorrow, Saturday, I will be at Bray's Restaurant, Farm to Table, 5:30 to 8:30, new hours. There's great food prepared by Chef Scott Carpenter, and it is a BYOB, so don't forget the bottle. And then Sunday Eve, I will be Christmas Eve afternoon. I will be at Crossing Vineyard and Winery from noon to 4. Might leave a little bit early. It might be noon to 3. I'm considering that. If there's nobody there, I will be heading out early to get to my brother Steve's place. And don't forget, please don't forget, on January 18th, if you are in this area, I will be performing opening act for the California Guitar Trio. I am so over the moon about this. January 18th at Sellersville Theater. If you are not in this area, you can go to Sellersville Theater, st94.com, and you can live stream the concert. So if you're somewhere else in California or Australia, you can actually live stream this concert and get to see me. I don't think I have access to the comments, but I would love for you to be able to see me. So I hope that you can live stream it if you can come to the concert. Hey, Leslie William Earhart, thanks for coming in. Carol Garvin, good to see you. Merry Christmas. Hey, Lara Hall. I think they're on not tonight. Meredith and Craig are on tomorrow night, Saturday night at 11 p.m. And then Sunday at 3. I did say that. Thanks for coming in, though. So, don't forget the QR code will take you. It's a little late to get it for a Christmas present, but you can always go get my CD for next year. And that link will also take you to Bandcamp if you want to download it. It is a year old, but it is still an award-winning CD. And if you are on AirPlay Direct, you can go to, if you're a DJ and on the AirPlay Direct, you can download it for free. It goes like it goes. And also, if you're feeling extra generous this holiday season, never expected, but always so appreciated, I can buy cough drops and new strings and litter for my new kitty. PayPal and Venmo links are down below. So I want to do a medley for you. This is really persistent. And see if you can guess what these are going to be. The first song originated with a poem by Emily Huntington Miller in the early 1900s. The lyrics have also been attributed to Benjamin Hanby, or maybe even John Pierce McClaskey. They're conflicted about that. The music is believed to be written by James R. Murray, and it's recorded by Ray Smith, Chet Atkins, Eddie Arnold, the Chipmunks, Andy Williams, Be Still My Heart, and Carole King. The second song was written also by Benjamin Hanby, recorded by many singers. Best known version was by Gene Autry in 1953. There's a local station I've been listening to, a Hallmark station, and they've been playing all Christmas carols, and this one is a big one that they're playing this year. It's the second oldest secular Christmas song, outdone only by Jingle Bells, and we found that Jingle Bells is actually a Thanksgiving song. So it probably is the oldest song. And it was the first Yuletide song focusing on Santa Claus and his reindeer. And the last one was written by Johnny Marks in 1962, recorded by the Quinto Sisters in 1964, but most famously re-recorded by Burl Ives in the Christmas special, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Here's my medley of Jolly Old St. Nicholas, Up on a Rooftop, or Up on a Housetop, click, click, click. And it's a holly jolly Christmas. Try not to cough in the middle of it.
Ho, ho, ho.
Santa back there saying ho, ho, ho.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year. Happy holidays.
He's saying Happy New Year and Happy Holidays. I think I missed somebody coming in here. Oh, Linda Worcester. I hope you're feeling okay. Always better late than never. Hope you're feeling better. I know you're recovering and doing PT or OT. All right, so maybe I can get through this last one without coughing. I keep stifling it. Thank you for the good holiday wishes. I so appreciate it. Let me make sure I'm in tune for this one. So this last tune was written in 1942 by Hugh Martin and Ralph Blaine. And you'll know this in a minute. Oh good, I'm so glad, Linda. Introduced by Judy Garland in the 1944 musical Meet Me in St. Louis. Or Louis, I don't know how they said it in the movie. Glad I can bring the holiday cheer to you guys. So it was later recorded by Frank Sinatra in 1948 with modified lyrics, and ASCAP ranked it the third most performed Christmas song during the preceding 5 years. In 2004, it finished at number 76 in the 100 top-ranking songs in the American cinema. It became very popular during World War II, when the United States troops were longing to be at home. This is probably my most favorite arrangement of any of the Christmas carols that I've done to date. It's my arrangement of Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. yourself a merry little Christmas. Thanks, honey. Missed a couple people here. David Hardison came in and Margaret Marcello. Thank you for coming in and joining me at the end here. Annette Worley, too. Good to see you. I'm so thrilled that you all joined me today. My brother says there's actually an intro to Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Yes, please send me the sheet music. I'd love to hear that. So I'm really thrilled that you were able to make it for this last Christmas live stream. I'm not sure if I will be here next week. I am like 80% sure that I'll be here next week for a New Year's live. Might get to hear a little Old Lang Syne and a couple other tunes. I just promised Linda Worcester I would do Silver Bells if I do one next week. No, it was Rhonda Scott Merrick. I promised that. Yeah, I was kind of muddling there too. So I'm really thrilled that you were able to come today and join me. And maybe I'll see you next week. Keep an eye on my page. I'll announce it. I'll try to get it announced by Raleigh's stream on Wednesday so that you have a little warning. And you know, as always, letting the guitar be my voice heals my soul. Hope it'll heal my cough too. And I hope that my music makes you happy. And that you have, especially, most of you know that I've gone through a lot of health issues this year. And that I especially wish for you a happy and healthy, especially healthy holiday season. And that my music will make you happy as well. I love you all. Thanks so much for coming. And I hope to see you next week. Happy Christmas.